He's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. And the pitch. And fouled off. That one misses. Ball one. Fought off foul. One-two now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs, runner at first. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Yelich at the dish. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now the lefty. Ball. And that's outside. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Terang, the lead runner at second. Contreras at first with no outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Yelich out on the play. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Willie Adames stands in. Little chopper rolls foul. One out. Runners at first and second.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here comes a pitch.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And two away now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Chourio, known for his late inning heroics. That one misses. 1-0. And he deals.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Brewers strand a couple. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back from that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. The line to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Bellinger is gone, 2 away. And there are 2 outs. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Seiya Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. In the dirt. 1-2 the count. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Cubs are down in order. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. And now here is Jake Bauers. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Nate Pearson getting ready to go. Thompson also getting ready. Man at second.
Outside ball.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boo. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Garrett Mitchell in the Milwaukee on deck circle. .3-0 down. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Hauls it into Indiana. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole. Ian Happ.
The left field.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That's outside. And that is ball 1. The pitch. That's a strike. And the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Isaac Paredes up to bat next, lays off for a ball. The winning run on second base. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. J.B. Bukowskis, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Wilson getting cranked up as well. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Mike Tauchman.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Across is the winning run, and they will walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.